forward number 13, Ren Vandewalker, a junior at St. Olaf. Also at forward, Brooke Nelson, number 14, a sophomore at the University of South Dakota. Number 15 is Grace Schwach, a sophomore at Bemidji State University. Number 18, Savannah Stockness, a midfielder that is a sophomore at Mankato State University. And the 11th and final starter, Emily Hensey, a 2023 grad from St. Catherine in defense. Head coach Marcos Rodriguez, Kate Prates, the assistant coach for St. Croix Legacy. For Union KC, 5 wins, 1 loss, 4 draws on the season for them. Finished second in the Midwest Conference Heartland Division. Here is a wild card representative. In goal, number 1, Nimu Karani, a sophomore at St. Louis. In midfield, number 2, Caroline Carter, a senior from Hawaii. Number 6 is Kennedy Miller, a senior from Kansas State University. Number 18, Haley Shire, a sophomore at Maryville University. As we are underway, St. Croix Legacy in the white kits, Union KC in the red as we meet the rest of the Union KC starters. Number 20 is Emery Rullifson, a sophomore at Kansas City. 22, Kendra Roberts, a freshman at Missouri State. 23, Allison Estanich, a junior at Maryville. As we see an early throw here for St. Croix Legacy. Number 37, Reese Birch, a junior, playing in central midfield today out of Tufts University. Number 42, Sydney Ali, a senior at Olathe West High School. Number 44 is Sophie Spoonmore, a junior at Shawnee Mission South High School. As out wide it comes here to Reese Birch. Birch is going to send one in towards Carter, and it goes back out of the box. Here's another one sent in that's going to go well wide of the goal and out for a goal kick. And final starter for Union Kansas City, 49, Nastasha Garrett, a freshman at Xavier University. Union KC, coached by Dan Nadeau, assisted by Robert Ray in the red kits today. St. Croix Legacy in the white. This is the first of 2 semifinal matches here tonight. In the nightcap, it'll be Oklahoma City FC taking on Austin Rise FC. And the winners of those 2 matches will meet here at Mustang High School tomorrow night to determine who will represent the Central Region at the National Championships up in Stillwater, Oklahoma next weekend. This one's deflected out for a goal kick for St. Croix Legacy. Hours and 29 minutes, 858 miles from St. Croix, Minnesota, here to Mustang, just west of Oklahoma City. As Johnson will kick it away, the left-footed keeper sends it into midfield. This is Miller with it for Union KC. Miller has it poked away, but it runs wide to Estanich. This is Spoonmore with it. Plays it back to Garrett. Garrett to Karani, the goalkeeper. First touch for Karani. Now this comes out wide to Shire. Carter. Ball played in towards Miller, and it runs past Miller. Miller stays with it, though. There is going to be a foul called on Miller, and it will be a free kick for St. Croix. Good save made by Johnson. Didn't need to make the save. Mentioned Pomona Pitzer. They're Division III Pomona Pitzer. It's actually Pomona College and Pitzer College, and they athletically combine to play. A throw up ahead that finds Amara Smith with her first touch. Now it runs to Stockness. Stockness plays this one out wide for Olsen, right side. There's a cross sent in and deflected out for the match's first corner, and it'll go to the Legacy here in the 5th minute. Olson will take it. A sophomore out of St. Catherine, one of 6 players on today's roster from St. Catherine for St. Croix Legacy. Olson sends the corner in low, and a shot from the top of the box goes skying over from Bella Meyer, and it'll be a goal kick for Union KC. Obviously, this match getting a little bit of a late start due to the weather here, and there is a chance for more weather here tonight, but hopefully with the break in it, we can get both of the matches in here for Mustang tonight. Stay on schedule for tomorrow's championship match. There's a ball that Meyer tries to deflect on. It does come back to Meyer now, who drops it off to Stockness. Stockness does lose it. It's Miller with it. Kennedy Miller back the other way, has it taken off her feet. And Johnson will clear it away for Legacy. Out into touch. That was a good touch there, I believe. That was Kate Prates who made that touch over in the bench area. There's a ball sent forward that Carter can't quite get to. Cleared out low to Meyer. Meyer looking to find a runner and sends it up into space. This could be dangerous. Into the box, there's a right-footed shot. Karani's down, got a hand to it, but the rebound's in, and a goal for St. Croix Legacy. As on the doorstep to put it in was number 14, Brooke Nelson, on the rebound, and it's 1-0 St. Croix in the 7th minute.
Semifinals scored by number 14, Brooke Nelson. Nelson on the rebound in minute number 7.
We'll double check. I believe that was Nelson that scored on that rebound, but we'll double check just to make sure. The ball, this is Emily Olson. Comes all the way back to Karani. Karani got a touch to that shot, just the rebound was left on the doorstep, and it's slotted home. This is Carter with it in midfield. It goes out for a Legacy throw. The goal was scored by number 2, Amara Smith, after watching it on replay. The original shot came in from Brooke Nelson. Yeah, and Smith got the rebound, so unassisted. It is Smith on the goal. My apologies. The first shot came in from Nelson, and then Amara Smith on the rebound. So it's 1-0 St. Croix Legacy.
St. Croix's first goal. The goal was scored by number 2, Amara Smith. Smith with the goal in minute number 7.
It was a great ball played forward to send Nelson into space. And then Nelson's shot was saved, but it wasn't kept out. As Union KC looked to answer. Birch with it outside the box. Ball took an awkward deflection, finds Miller, and that one's deflected out for a corner. So Union KC's first corner in the 10th minute. Trailing 1-0. Corner sent in over everyone's head. Tracked down by Garrett. Garrett looking to get away from Meyer. Good strong play to keep the ball. Garrett sends one in low. And a foul in the box is going to give a free kick to St. Croix Legacy. Shire the guilty party on the foul. Ball up ahead, deflects to Meyer. One back though by Carter for Union KC. Out wide it goes to Stanich. Stanich right-footed ball in over everyone's head, and Johnson collects for St. Croix. One's headed forward and it finds Smith. But a foul's given and Union KC will head back the other way quickly. Stanich looking to play in Carter. Carter out wide to Miller. Miller right-footed cross. Cleared away. 50-50 ball there, deflected out for a St. Croix throw. This one's given away. Good job by Olsen to cut that one out, but taken right back by Union KC. Played all the way back to the keeper, Karani. Miller misplayed that one, but gets it on the second touch. No foul given as top of the box. A shot's deflected as Stanish looks to track it down and keep it in. She'll let it roll out, and it'll be another Union KC corner. Corner's taken short, sent in, headed away. Top of the box it finds Rullifson. Now here's a shot sent in that's wide and out for a goal kick as Reese Birch lashed across that one. A couple of subs in the match for Union KC. Coming in midfield is Piper Hughes, number 45. And then also in the match is Lily Kitasari from Evansville. Piper Hughes, Pittsburgh State in southeast Kansas, where she's a freshman. And here's a goal kick for St. Croix. Good job shielding the attacker away by the Legacy defender there. This one's won by Union KC, and it comes down to a Stanich. A Stanish looking to have a run and take one from deep. It's deflected. Johnson sees it the entire way. Does a good job of communicating with the defenders and stepping up to grab that one. Johnson, interesting, punts it out right-footed, but sends goal kicks away left-footed. Here's one in the box, sent across. There's a shot, and it's not going to quite reach the goalkeeper. It's kept out by a defender. I don't think there was much on that shot, but a great cross in that time. St. Croix looking to go again here as this one's in the box, and this time Qatari will come out. Always fun to go sliding on the wet grass, which we have here tonight in Mustang, and Qatari picks that one up. It's another good job on the right side that time by Brooke Nelson, who was the creator on that first goal that was scored on the rebound by Amara Smith. Meyer had it taken off her foot. Now it comes back to St. Croix. This is Vandewalker. Vandewalker across to Olsen, who gets it to Nelson. And a throw for St. Croix. There's the ball sent for Nelson to try to run onto. Boy, Nelson's got speed to burn, and she does get there first. Nelson by the defender. Nelson in the box, crosses it, deflected. Good last-ditch defending there. But it'll be another corner here for St. Croix. Olsen will take the corner. Olsen can't get it by the first defender. It's deflected out. And Meyer keeps it in. There's a ball played into space for Meyer. It's cleared, deflects off of Meyer, and it'll go out for a goal kick for Union KC. It's a good idea on the ball forward that time by Hensey. Here's a Stanich with it. Sends it down the left flank. It'll go out for a throw for St. Croix. The goal in the 7th minute by Amara Smith. And the assist will be credited to Nelson on that. There's a good 1-2 as it's played forward. Ball sent in the box. Kitasari there. It goes over her head. And it runs to all in the box. Deflected away and out for a Union KC throw. There's one sent up high, and Johnson will grab it easily. Meyer wins this one. Back it goes to Hensey. Now out left it comes to Henneman. Henneman's pass cut out and taken away by Birch. Birch plays it back to Spoonmore. Here's one sent in that finds a Stanich on the deflection. Top of the box. There's a good last-ditch effort there defensively to knock that one out for a corner by Henneman, as Rullifson was having a go there from the top of the box, and it'll be a corner kick. Corner, sent long, headed down, and out for a goal kick. Found the head of Piper Hughes, but Hughes unable to put that one on goal. Johnson will boot it away. 4 subs available for St. Croix, as this one's played out towards Birch. Birch looking to keep that one in, can't do it, it'll be a goal kick. 2 subs for Union KC. We've already seen them use their 2 available subs, Kitasari and Hughes.
On the St. Croix goal, added assist on the original shot to number 13, Brooke Nelson. Nelson on the assist.
Johnson, as I mentioned, sends it away left-footed, punts it right-footed. Also, interestingly, has a little hitch on the run-up when she boots it away on a goal kick. This one's sent towards Nelson, but won back instead by Kendra Roberts, who's going to win a throw for Union KC. This runs all the way back to Garrett. Garrett gets it to Rullifson. Plays a little 1-2 there with Hughes. Now it goes all the way back to Spoonmore, who plays it to the keeper, Karani. Garrett looking wide left. Plays it out to Miller, who deflects it on towards Roberts. As Stanich gets her head to this one, it's deflected. Hughes is there. Hughes shoots and puts it over the top. No, Hughes looked toward the offside flag. No flag was up, but the shot is not on goal, and it'll be another goal kick for Hadley Johnson of St. Croix. St. Croix, I mentioned the 4 subs available. Emma Johnson, Kylie Albert, Annabelle Hillstrom, and Cece Emery available for St. Croix in this one. That one's sent forward and deflects out for a Union KC throw off the head of Vanden Walker. And we've got no foul given here. Play's going to continue for Union KC. Advantage given is Hughes. Sends it to Miller. Miller crosses one. Headed. Good save as Johnson turns it onto the bar. Johnson got just enough on that one to turn it onto the crossbar, and now St. Croix might have a chance to counter. This is Vandewalker. Into space to Smith, who scored the first goal. Smith can't get by the defender, but a foul's given on Spoonmore, and it'll be a free kick for St. Croix in the attacking third. Free kick will be taken by Bella Meyer. Meyer curls this one, back post. And a foul's going to be given. Looked like the flag was up anyway for an offside. Either way, it's going to be a free kick for Union KC.
Entering the match for Union KC, number 2, Caroline Carter.
So Carter is back in for Union KC along with Haley Shire, number 18.
And number 18, Haley Shire.
Garrett plays this one out to Carter. Carter finds All. All can't keep that one in. St. Croix will get possession back on the throw. Comes in midfield to Stockness. Stockness to Nelson. Nelson looking to play in Smith there, and it's going to be another corner. Third corner of the match coming up for St. Croix. Union KC's had 3 of their own here in this first 25 minutes as we roll into minute 26. Corner sit in, comes short. Olsen deflects it forward towards Karani. Ball had a little bit of spin on it. Karani did a good job fielding it on the bounce with the St. Croix player bearing down on her. And now fires it out right side to Miller. Miller looking to play in All. All sends one into the box. Tried to deflect that one into the path of Hughes, did Shire. St. Croix eventually do get it away. Good work that time by Nelson to get away from the defender. Nelson's got Vandewalker on the left side. Nelson gets by the second defender. Smith has it. Smith, great move, shoots it. Great save by Karani. Smith claps her hands to say well done to Nimu Karani. And Karani may have spilled that first shot that led to a goal, but that was more than enough to make up for it, that save there. Keeps it at 1-0 in the 27th. Corner will be taken by Meyer. St. Croix really haven't been able to get the ball in deep enough on a corner. That one does, though, and Karani's got to poke it away. Strong punch, but Nelson's going to get there. Nelson gets by the defender. Nelson now double team, no one to get it to, and All will clear it away. Only as far as Hensey, who gets there first, wins it back. Leaves it for Henneman. Henneman into Nelson. Nelson finds Smith. Smith looking to get away from the defender. Leaves it, shot, and a goal! Smith with the assist. I believe that's Meyer on the goal. We'll double check. It is Bella Meyer who scores the goal. And Amara Smith with the layoff, and it's 2-0 St. Croix Legacy in the 28th minute.
In the 28th minute, St. Croix Legacy goal scored by number 10, Bella Meyer.
So St. Croix doubles their
Meyer's
lead.
Goal assisted by number 2, Amara Smith.
And a couple of subs coming in for St. Croix. As Kylie Albert, sophomore at Northern State, comes into the match for St. Croix. And one other sub. We'll figure that out here in just a second as this one's sent forward by Union KC and cleared away. Out it comes to All. Now this one's going to run to Henneman. Henneman to Meyer. One back by Rullifson. Hughes trying to play in Rullifson. Cleared away by Henneman. Up to Nelson, who heads it to Meyer. Meyer too much on that one, trying to play the ball into space for Nelson to run onto. And Karani will gather. Spoonmore has it. Left side to Roberts. This one's sent forward for Shire. one's one back, though, and cleared away. And that ball, Union KC, not able to keep it in. It'll be a throw for St. Croix. This is Hillstrom, who was one of the other subs, who will take the throw there for St. Croix. Ball sent in low that Roberts will clear away towards Shire. Runs past Shire, and Hensey hooks it forward. This one will run all the way out for a goal kick for Union KC.
Add flavor to your day with Zaxby's famous fingers, wings, and premium salads. And don't
31st
forget
minute.
Zaxby's sauces, guaranteed
2-0
to
St.
add
Croix
a
legacy.
personal flair to every bite.
Long ball set ahead. Johnson will come out. Johnson unable to get there, as getting there first was Shire, who played it back to Carter, and Carter sent one in towards goal, trying to catch the keeper Johnson off her line that time, and unable to put that one on target. Out for a goal kick. Other matches in WPSL action today at Niagara University. Niagara 18-12 taking on Sporting Connecticut, and Brooklyn City FC taking on Pennsylvania Classics in that regional final. At the Revolution Sportsplex, you've got McLean Soccer taking on Louisiana Crew Rush, and Chattanooga FC taking on Arlington Soccer Blue. And then the one other place there are matches tonight at Linfield Christian School. California Storm, last year's WPSL champions, in action tonight. They take on El Paso Surf. As we have subs coming in here for both clubs.
Entering the match for St. Croix, number 1, Emma Johnson.
By the way, El Paso and California
11,
Storm, the winner of that match will take on SoCal Union FC, who already won today. Sporting Connecticut won in the East region. They'll take on the winner of Brooklyn City FC and Pennsylvania Classics. Regional action here in Mustang, just outside of Oklahoma City today. Also in Temecula, California. That's where the West Region Finals are being played. South Region Finals in Washington, D.C., and then the East Region Finals are being played in Niagara Falls, New York. Here's Spoonmore with it. One back by Nelson, wins a throw for St. Croix. This one's one back by Union KC, but St. Croix had a chance to win back possession there, finally cleared away. Into touch for a St. Croix throw. Stockness got there first on that one, but unable to keep it in the field of play. Spoonmore over on the right now. I think Spoonmore and All have switched sides here for Union KC. Actually, Rullifson's gone back into defense is what's happened here. Be a throw for Union KC. St. Croix winners of the North Lakes Conference, Land of the Lakes Division. Seven wins. Well, regular season. 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, and then the postseason win. Have a +9 goal difference in their matches. They've won a lot of close matches this season. Right now have a 2-goal lead. Carter top of the box. St. Croix just unable to get it out of there. This one comes back to Hughes. Sliding tackle by Stockness all the way back to Spoonmore, who plays it to Garrett. Stanich tried to dummy that one and let it run, but it comes back to her. Now St. Croix with the ball back, as this is Emma Johnson with it. Out of play for St. Croix throw. Lots of players from St. Croix, including Emma Johnson, who I just mentioned, playing in the Northern Sun Conference in NCAA Division II. Augustana, where Johnson is from, one of those teams. Johnson and Annabelle Hillstrom from Augustana. Savannah Stockness from Mankato State. Grace Schwach from Bemidji State. Kylie Albert from Northern State. Amara Smith, who scored that first goal, also from Mankato State. All Northern Sun teams. This is All with it. All sends that one forward. Henneman gets there first, but it falls to Carter. Carter looking to find a Stanich. One back by Vandewalker. Excuse me, that was Albert who tried to play it forward to Vandewalker. Now this is Albert again. Albert unable to keep that one in. Side, this one's sent towards All. All trying to get by the defender, just keeps it in. Nope, it is out for a throw for Union KC.
The local OKCFC's pregame spot. Join us on Saturdays and Sunday for brunch from 10 to 2. Happy hour is all day Tuesdays, and Thursdays are pint night. Buy the beer, keep the glass. Check out the local.
Another throw here for Union KC. I mentioned St. Croix, 7 wins this year, 3 of them by 1 goal, and then one other one coming in a penalty shootout. In their conference championship match is a foul given here on St. Croix, will lead to a free kick just outside the box for Union KC. They lost on June the 8th, did St. Croix, 5-2 to Minnesota Thunder, and then drew 1-1 with Minnesota Dutch Lions on June 14th. Since then, 5-2 win, 4-0 win, 2-0 win, and then that conference championship win last Wednesday the 2nd against Milwaukee Torrent. Free kick taken low, deflected and over the top as Carter got the last touch on it. And another goal kick for St. Croix.
With over 35 years of experience, Park CPA focuses on simplified tax and accounting, helping you understand
our nightcap today between Oklahoma City FC. 9 wins, no losses, 2 draws for the Scissortails this year, and they'll take on Austin Rise FC. 7 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw for Austin. Carter with it. One back though by Hensey, and Hensey is fouled. And it'll be a free kick for St. Croix. As another sub coming in for Union KC here in the 41st minute. Stanich will move back into the right back position, and Miller will come back in.
Miller, number 6, Miller.
Into midfield. This is Henneman with it. Henneman, good ball forward. Good run. The ball just had a little too much on it. And Karani's able to get there. This one's headed on towards Hughes. Now Rullifson. Goes to Shire. Plays it out wide to All. All flips it back to Hughes on the overlap. One back by St. Croix though. Foul given on St. Croix and a free kick for Union KC. As Vandewalker gets a talking to there for kicking the ball away. Delaying the restart. Free kick is sent in, headed away by Hensey. Top of the box, Carter takes a swing at it, and a foul's given. At the top of the D, the foul is given. Marissa Bonilla commits the foul. Carter is fouled, and Union KC with a chance in a dangerous area here. Both teams have been called for 5 fouls in this first half. Looks like Stanich is standing over this one for Union KC. Allison Stanich, the junior at Maryville University. Stanich left-footed takes the shot, and it is wide. Johnson saw it the entire way, dove towards it, and it runs just wide and out for a goal kick. St. Croix winning the conference. Minnesota Thunder finished second. And Salvo SC finished third. Salvo made it to the national semifinals last year. Other teams in the Land of the Lakes division of the North Lakes Conference: Minnesota Bliss FC, Mankato United, Minnesota Dutch Lions, Joy Athletic Club, and Manitou FC. There's a ball sent forward. Karani's going to come out to get and just play it into touch for a throw. Into the 45th minute now, this first half. Sun's starting to peek out a little bit on this gray day here in Mustang, just southwest of Oklahoma City. one sent forward that All gets to, but All's only able to deflect it into space. There's a ball crossed in. Nobody home on the other end of it. Cleared up ahead to Miller. Albert trying to win it back. Miller gets it. Hensey sends it long. And Karani will come out together. Don't know that we're going to have much stoppage time here. Maybe 1 minute. It is 1 minute of stoppage time. I just saw the referee hold up one finger. And we are into that stoppage time. This one's going to roll again all the way to Karani. Carter has it. Carter sends it out wide to Miller. Miller, heavy touch. One back by Albert. Henneman. Henneman moving forward. No foul given there as a Stanich will clear it. Headed back into midfield for Carter. Carter out to Miller. Miller finds Birch in the channel down the right side. Birch tries to come back inside, and Hensey clears it away for a throw. Throw taken quickly, cleared away again. We should be at our minute of stoppage time now as this one's sent in forward towards Johnson. I would expect the whistle for halftime, and there it is. 1 half in the books. Goals in the 7th minute by Amara Smith and the 28th minute by Bella Meyer, and St. Croix Legacy leads by a score of 2-0 at the half. We'll take a break for halftime. When we come back, we'll have second half action. It is the Central Region Championship here from Mustang High School in Mustang, Oklahoma.
Shots attempted, Union KC 6, St. Croix Legacy 5.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan, dedicated to player development through professional training. Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent. We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL. We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching. Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play. Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us.
This is Inside the Game, where passion meets precision. Jonathan Turner, Nathan Wangler, and John Natale are your hosts, breaking down every goal, every controversy, every match that matters. From the heart of American soccer to the global stage. No fluff, just football. Weekdays at 9 a.m. live on YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Twitter, and all listening platforms. Step in, speak up, stay locked in. This is Inside the Game.
Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. If you are interested in participating in a sport that requires skill, fitness, strategic thinking, and team play, soccer offers opportunities at various levels to improve fitness and coordination. Whether you prefer casual participation, competitive play, or joining a futsal league, our organization provides a welcoming environment to learn new skills and meet new people. Register today for the Macomb Soccer Summer Camp from July 14th to 18th. The camp will be led by Kansas City's professional players James Togba and Mike De Silva. It is open to boys and girls aged 6 through 16 with an early bird registration fee of $175 if registered by July 7th. Gain knowledge from professionals in an engaging and competitive setting. For further information, visit mrsl.us.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins NLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan, dedicated to player development through professional training. Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent. We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL. We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching. Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play. Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us.
This is Inside the Game, where passion meets precision. Jonathan Turner, Nathan Wengler, and John Natale are your hosts, breaking down every goal, every controversy, every match that matters. From the heart of American soccer to the global stage. No fluff, just football. Weekdays at 9 a.m. live on YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Twitter, and all listening platforms. Step in, speak up, stay locked in. This is Inside the Game.
Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. If you are interested in participating in a sport that requires skill, fitness, strategic thinking, and team play, soccer offers opportunities at various levels to improve fitness and coordination. Whether you prefer casual participation, competitive play, or joining a futsal league, our organization provides a welcoming environment to learn new skills and meet new people. Register today for the Macomb Soccer Summer Camp from July 14th to 18th. The camp will be led by Kansas City's professional players James Togba and Mike De Silva. It is open to boys and girls aged 6 through 16 with an early bird registration fee of $175 if registered by July 7th. Gain knowledge from professionals in an engaging and competitive setting. For further information, visit mrsl.us.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Welcome back to Mustang. About to get the second half underway here between St. Croix Legacy and Union KC. Halftime score 2-0. St. Croix Legacy with the lead. Union KC in the red, St. Croix in the white. The winner will take on the winner of our nightcap tonight, Oklahoma City FC and Austin Rise FC, for the Central Region Championship and a chance to advance to the national semifinals next Friday and Sunday, July 18th and 20th, in Stillwater, Oklahoma, at Neil Patterson Stadium on the campus of Oklahoma State University. Some scores from around the WPSL playoffs. This is a Stanich making a run into the box. A Stanich gets by the first defender. Doesn't get by the second one, though, and it's out for a corner. Sporting Connecticut defeats Niagara 18-12, 9-0, and Pennsylvania Classics defeats Brooklyn City FC 3-2. So they will play tomorrow. As here's the corner sent in and headed away. Top of the box, all. Another one sent in that's headed away. Relifson tries to keep it alive, and Relifson is called for a foul. So Sporting Connecticut and Pennsylvania Classics will play for the East Region Championship. That game will be at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow from Niagara Falls, New York. Union KC down 2-0, looking to get something going here. Great opportunity, but Hughes didn't have enough weight on that pass, and it's cleared away. It falls to Miller. Union KC definitely on the front foot to start the second half. Miller sends one in, back post to Stanich. Just does get a foot to it. Great work just to even get a foot on it, but easy for Johnson. In the South Region, Chattanooga FC defeated Arlington Soccer Blue 3-1. And McLean Soccer and Louisiana Crew Rush are playing in the other regional semifinal. That match currently scoreless in the 23rd minute at last check. Here's Hughes taken away from her. Hughes knocks that one out for a throw. In the West region, our defending champ in the WPSL, California Storm, they roll past El Paso Surf 7-0. They will take on SoCal Union FC, who won 3-2 over Spokane FC Shadow today. So California Storm and SoCal Union will play in the Western region finals. 4 p.m. Pacific. Here's a Stanich with a shot on goal. Awkward bounce, but Johnson covers it. Johnson punts this one away. Vandewalker can't control it. Sent back on. And a foul going to be given against All. Correction, that's against Miller, and a free kick for St. Croix. I mentioned California Storm. They're looking to make history this year to be the first team ever in the WPSL to repeat, as this one runs to Karani. They beat El Paso Surf 7-0 in that first match today. So they are 1 win away from being back in the national semifinals. And 3 wins away from making it 2 straight national championships here in the WPSL. This one's sent forward towards Hughes. Headed up in the air. Finds Birch. Birch back to Hughes, who lets it run for a Stanich, who shoots and puts it over the top for a goal kick. Hadley Johnson, the senior at Pomona Pitzer, will take the goal kick here for St. Croix.
So win this one in the air, win this knockdown.
Rullifson finds this one but can't keep possession. Meyer comes away with it. Meyer scored the second of St. Croix's 2 goals in that first half as it comes to Vandewalker. Looking to send it across to Nelson, and does. Nelson assisted on the first goal, which was scored by Smith. Smith assisted on the second goal, scored by Meyer. Nelson, who's fouled. Referee initially was going to let advantage play, but now we'll call it back for the free kick right at midfield. As Schwach will take the free kick for St. Croix. Send into the box for Karani to run and pick up. This is Garrett who heads that one, but only as far as Meyer. Back it goes to Garrett. Garrett up ahead to Miller. Miller can't keep it in. It'll be another throw for St. Croix. Now Union KC with the throw, as All will take it. All going to be a senior at Olathe West High School. This one's sent in, cleared away by Schwach. Smith gets to this one onto Vandewalker. Vandewalker surrounded, taken back, it falls to Birch. Birch outside the box, right-footed shot, and Johnson will smother that one. Johnson's been a lot busier here early in the second half than she was in the first. Still nothing in the back of the net, though, for Union KC. As Hughes in midfield there, as it played all the way back to Karani. This is Stanich with it. Stanich looking to play it forward to Birch. Birch on the left side. Gets away from Schwach into the 18. Can't get away from the second defender. Cleared away. Finds Rullifson. It's good work that time by Marissa Bonilla to get back and help defensively. This is Kitasari who plays it out to All. All will send it in. Johnson will easily grab. Johnson will punt it away. Finds Spoonmore, whose pass is deflected out for a Union KC throw. Bonilla heads that one to Meyer, who sends it forward for Smith. One back by Spoonmore. Spoonmore looking for All. Henneman's there to pick it up, though, but All wins it back. All to Miller. Good work by Hensey, who keeps Miller off the ball and lets it run out for a goal kick. Goal kick finds Stanich. Out it goes to Roberts. Roberts. Well, that was a good ball at the top of the 6-yard box, but Miller unable to get there, and it fizzes out for another goal kick for St. Croix. The winner of this match will take on the winner of our next match tomorrow night. Scheduled kick time 7 p.m. Central Time for the Central Region Championship. Foul given on Union KC. Free kick for St. Croix. St. Croix have 1 foot in that final match with the 2-0 lead here in the 56th. St. Croix has not really created a ton of chances. They've just been very good on their 2 chances they've gotten. They did have, I guess, one other really good chance that Karani tipped over the bar. Best chance for Union KC in the first half, a header on the back post that Hadley Johnson got a fingertip to and tipped onto the bar. Subs for Union KC is Garrett will dribble out of the back. Rullifson gives it away. It falls to Smith. Smith gets by Spoonmore. Smith in the box, shoots and pulled it wide. It's a deflection that Smith was on the end of, looking for her second goal, and unable to put that one on target. Here's Roberts with it. Up ahead, Hensey gets there first. Can't keep it in play. Shire tried to turn it towards Birch. Clearance is deflected, finds Roberts, but now one back by Nelson. Nelson up ahead to Meyer. Meyer for Smith. And knocked out of play for a corner. Corner kick number 5 coming up for St. Croix in this one. Union KC actually had more shots than St. Croix in the first half, 6-5, but mentioned that St. Croix has capitalized. They put 4 of their 5 on goal. Union KC just 1 of their 6. Other than that outlier. Everything else statistically about even in that first half. Corner sent in. Karani unable to hold on to it. Ball is headed forward, but a foul is going to be given. And Karani will take it quick out towards Miller. Meyer recovers and plays it all the way back to the keeper, Johnson. Johnson out to Schwach. It's won back by Carter. Carter gives it away to the Hensey. Finds Carter again in midfield. Rullifson to Spoonmore, back to Rullifson. Rullifson sends one in that deflects to Shire. Shire, top of the box, tried to turn, and Schwach got a foot in there and knocked it away. Up ahead to Smith. Smith gives it right back to Hughes. Now Shire trying to poke it out wide to Miller. Miller, right foot into the 18-yard box. It deflects across. Now here's a left-footed shot, and that's in the back of the net. A goal for Union KC. As the goal scored that time by Reese Birch, number 37. And Birch cuts the lead to 2-1.
Goal in the 59th minute by Union KC. Scored by number 37, Reese Birch. Birch with the goal in minute 59.
Miller crossed the ball in, but it was deflected, so no assist on the goal. It found Birch, and Birch did the rest by herself. And it's 2-1 now. St. Croix's lead has been cut in half. And Union KC look to keep the pressure on here. Gotta say, that's a deserved goal for Union KC. They have been on the front foot here in the second half, aside from the one mistake that led to the chance for Smith. Here's a ball sent in. Miller at the back post, and Miller probably wishes she would have taken that one down. Instead tried to, I think, head it back across goal. Couldn't keep it in play. It'll be a goal kick. It's another giveaway as it comes to Miller. Miller near the penalty spot. Hensey, awkward, but gets it away. Olsen up ahead for Nelson. Nelson keeps it in play. Nelson has been a menace down the right flank. Is able to win a throw. Here's Olsen with it. Olsen puts it into the box, and Karani will scoop it up. All to Birch. Back it goes to All. Hensey lets it run, and it'll go out of play. Another throw here for Union KC. In the box, Hensey wins it back, sends it long. Smith. One out though by Nastasia Garrett. Now it comes in the middle to Rullifson. Pass cut out by Hensey, but given back away to Birch. Rullifson miscued on that one. Sent to Smith, who tries to play it to Nelson. Spoonmore gets there first and lays it back to Karani. Out it goes to Roberts. Now Carter has it.
Possess, let's possess!
This one's sent forward for Smith, who lets it run. One back in midfield by Meyer. And now we've got a foul given against Meyer, and a free kick for Union KC. Birch, long one ahead, over the head of Shire. Carter, top of the box, takes it into the box, deflected by Shire, and Johnson will come out and gather. '63rd minute here, 64th minute now. Just 70 degrees outside. Obviously very humid with all the rain in the air today, 96% humidity. But it is a very cool day out there. Kind of a weird weather pattern we're in here. The storms are just kind of hanging around and popping up and then going away, and they drop a lot of rain when they stop. Right now the radar looking all clear, knock on wood, here at Mustang. Another throw one for Union KC, who keep the pressure on, down 2-1. Karani to Rullifson. Now this is Garrett with it. Up ahead to All, who plays it to Birch. Birch to Shire. Shire, heavy touch. Ball runs though for Caroline Carter. Carter back to Birch. Birch outside the box, takes the right-footed shot, and it's deflected out for a throw. Boy, good passing and movement that time by Union KC. They look confident as Miller will send this one in. Over everyone's head, Carter at the top of the 18 will pick it back up. Carter, right-footed shot, blocked. Out front, it's one back by Union KC. Carter again with the right foot. Finally just cleared away. Only as far as Roberts. Union KC look to keep the pressure on. Roberts in the box, back post. Sent away again, but Rullifson's there. Out it goes to All. All pressured, wins the throw. Union KC head coach Dan Nadeau's got to like what he's seeing here. His team keeping the pressure on. This is Hughes with it. Hughes back to All. All right at the penalty spot to Carter. That one's deflected out for a corner kick. Schwach stuck her foot up and deflected that one away. And a corner here in the 66th minute for Union KC as Roberts will come over to take it. It has been, generally speaking, one-way traffic here in the second half.
The winner of tonight's first Central Region Championship semifinal will advance to tomorrow's championship match at 7 p.m. right here in Mustang.
Roberts takes the corner. Sends it in left-footed, back post, and Garrett gets there, but can't put it on goal, and it'll be a goal kick. Subs coming in for St. Croix is Annabelle Hillstrom, and CC Emery will check into the match. For Union KC, a Stanich back in. This is All who can't get to this one. It falls at the feet of St. Croix, but played back to Karani. Rullifson out to Garrett. Karani, good ball out wide to a Stanich. Schwach got a foot to that. Now this one runs to Reese Birch. Birch across goal. Great ball. But Kitasari unable to get there and picked up by Johnson. And it really feels like St. Croix is holding on here. And there is still a lot of time left in this one. 22 minutes plus stoppage as we roll into the 69th minute now. Caroline Carter has it. Carter gets away from the defender, Bonilla. Carter into the box. Oh, and at the back post, Shire couldn't keep it down, and it's another goal kick. Boy, it is all Union Kansas City for the last 15 or so minutes of this match. Still 2-1 Legacy on top here. There's another throw for Union KC. Appreciate all of you watching on the National Soccer Network tonight, where you've been able to watch WPSL soccer all year long. Don't forget also to visit the WPSL's website, WPSLsoccer.com. Keep up with all the latest news and all the latest action, and also the playoff bracket as well, as a corner here for St. Croix against the run of play. We'll see if they can add to their lead. St. Croix's first goal came all the way back in the 7th minute from Amara Smith, assisted by Brooke Nelson, and then Smith assisted the second goal, scored by Bella Meyer. Meyer sends this one in. Karani bumped and fouled, no goal, and it'll be a free kick for Union KC. Karani takes it quickly up ahead towards Birch. Bonilla gets there first, and Bonilla got a hand to it, so a free kick for Union KC. In the second half, Union KC has taken 9 shots to St. Croix 1, and 3 of those Union KC 9 have been on goal. Make it 10 shots now. That one was a meek effort, though, by Carter that she thought was deflected, but it is going to be given as a goal kick. I want to give a shout out to all the crew that's been working on the field here today at Mustang High School with all the rain we've had here in the Oklahoma City metro area. There was a ton of water on this pitch today, and it is not only playable but in really good shape. Top of the box, this is Shire with it. Shire sends in a shot that's deflected out by Johnson. So another shot, 11 now in this half for Union KC. 4 of them on goal. And Stanich will take another corner for the visitors on the scoreboard, who trail 2-1. Stanich sends it in, left foot. Headed away. It was Nelson that headed, Smith that headed it away. Now Carter back in the box, headed up in the air. Top of the box, deflected, and a foul given on Union KC. One back by Union KC. Carter has it. Carter to Shire. Shire, top of the box. Shire gets it back. Ball still loose. Finally cleared away. And it's going to be a throw for Union KC. Stanich has it. Back post. Cleared. Meyer sends it into touch for another Union KC throw. Well, they have both of their fullbacks really push forward to Union KC. St. Croix just trying to pack it in here and defend, and try to hit on a corner. Couple of subs coming in for St. Croix as Albert will check back into the match. And also into the match is Emma Johnson. Here's Albert with it. Albert gets away from the first defender. Albert looking to play in Nelson. Good ball into space. Karani gets there first, though, and slides and knocks it out for a throw. Good keeping that time by Karani. Come off her line and deflect that one out. Throw here for St. Croix, who will be in no hurry. This one's sent in and out for a goal kick. Karani will look to take it quickly. Takes it short to Spoonmore. Out wide to Astanich. Astanich up ahead for Miller. It's headed away. And a throw that will be taken by Kitasari. Astanich will step up to take it. 75th minute here, a little over a quarter hour of normal time to play. Still 2-1. Ball sent in. Cleared out to Carter, top of the box. Carter's pass runs all the way to All. All, nowhere to go with it, plays it back to Garrett. Cross to Spoonmore. Out wide left to Astanich. Astanich taking on the defender, comes back to the middle, shoots with the right foot and comes over the top of it and sends it wide left and out of play for a goal kick. Again, a reminder, one more semifinal match here in Oklahoma City tonight that will start roughly 20 to 30 minutes after this one. And then tomorrow night, the championship match, 7 p.m. The winner of this one will take on the winner of that next semifinal. Here's Nelson, who had a big part in that first goal for St. Croix, unable to stay on the ball. It's played back to Garrett. Well, possession's got to be at least 70% to Union KC here in the second half. They've gotten one of the two goals back and have 14 minutes and stoppage time to try to get the other one back. Just a reminder, as this is the playoffs, if we are tied after 90 minutes in stoppage time, we'll go to two 15-minute overtime periods, no golden goal. And then a penalty shootout will follow that if the teams are still tied. St. Croix knows all about the penalty shootout. That's how they got here. A 6-5 penalty shootout win over Milwaukee Torrent. Here's Nelson. Nelson shoots, deflected, rebound, goal! St. Croix Legacy against the run of play scores the goal. Nelson with the first shot. And the rebound came to, I believe that was 11. It was CC Emery.
Number one, Emma Johnson. Number one, Emma Johnson with the goal.
Johnson with the goal. It was 11 CC Emery that scored it.
Correction. Goal to number 11, CC Emery.
And it's 3-1 now as a foul's given on St. Croix. That's a huge goal to make it 3-1 St. Croix. Free kick taken here by Rullifson. Ball sent ahead, and it'll bounce out for a goal kick. Boy, a huge goal there for St. Croix, who have been second best in this second half for the most part, but Union KC kept pushing and pushing and pushing and just got caught out that time as St. Croix defended just well enough for that to play right into their hands. The first shot was saved, and then on the rebound it comes to C.C. Emery, who scores the goal. That is assist number 2 for Nelson as well. Another throw here for Union KC, who have 11 minutes to try to get back into this one. Good work that time by Hillstrom to win it back, but give him back to Union KC. This is Birch, who scored the first goal, who sends one in low and wide and out of play for a goal kick.
OSC's mission is to give you the best care with convenience, courtesy, respect, kindness, and a caring attitude so you don't have to spend any more time on the sidelines. OSC, celebrating 50-plus years of excellence in the OKC Metro.
Nelson will come out of the match and Smith back in. Carter couldn't control that. Ball hit way up in the air. Hillstrom is there. Can't keep it in play, though. It'll be a throw for Union KC. Two substitutes for Union KC, as Spoonmore and Shire will come off. And Roberts will come back on. I think that's a Stanich coming back on as well. There's a ball won back in midfield by Smith. Now passed by Kitasari, deflected out to Garrett, who can't keep it in. The other sub, by the way, was Hughes for Union KC. Schwach sends it away. Up ahead for Albert, but won back by Hughes. Hughes out to Miller. Miller looking to make a run on the right side. Miller taking on the defender, crosses one in. Good ball and a good save by Johnson. Boy, Stanich was there. I think might have got a little bit on that one. And Johnson did a good job of staying with it in close quarters and making the save. Here's the Stanich with it again. Pass deflected, finds Carter on the left side. Carter back to Rullifson. Hughes now to All. All sends one into the box for Kitasari. Kitasari, bad touch though, can't keep it in play, and it'll be a goal kick. Johnson boots it long. Emery, who scored the goal to make it 3-1. Couldn't keep that one in. Will be a St. Croix throw, though. This one's sent ahead for Karani, who just does get there first and bowls it out to Roberts. Emery plays that one into touch for another throw. Here's Smith with it. Correction, that was Johnson with it, who plays it all the way forward to Karani. Hughes looking to play Kitasari out wide right. And it's going to go out for a throw. 85th minute, St. Croix Legacy are just a handful of minutes away from booking their spot in the Central Region Championship match tomorrow night here at Mustang. This one's sent in towards a Stanich, headed away. Comes out to Rullifson. Rullifson away from the first defender, shot deflected. Rullifson trying to win it back, it's cleared. Emery clears it all the way out to Dastasha Garrett. Now all to Hughes to Carter. That one deflects. Johnson will grab it, collect it, take as much time off the clock as she possibly can, with her club leading 3-1. This is a Stanich with it. Back it goes to Rullifson, and that ball all the way forward will roll to the keeper, but a foul's given back on the original action, and it'll be a free kick for Union KC here in the 86th minute. It'll be Emery Rullifson who takes the free kick. Rullifson, a midfielder at Kansas City University, sends this one in all the way to Johnson. Kansas City University, the Kangaroos. This one's headed back to Roberts. Roberts sends it forward to Carter. Meyer pokes it away momentarily. Now it comes to All. All up ahead to Miller. Miller, right side, looking to get past the defender. Miller tries to play it back out. It's deflected for a throw. Taken quickly to Rullifson. One back. Rullifson, though, gets it. Puts one into the box. Dangerous shot from Carter. Saved by Johnson. What a save by Hadley Johnson there. And it runs all the way back out to Miller. Miller, another ball in. A Stanich gets there. Can't keep it in play, though, and it'll be a goal kick. Boy, Hadley Johnson has been called upon a lot, especially in the second half, and she's made some good saves, including that one to keep it at 3-1. Collision there and a foul given to Union KC. And Relifson will try to take it quickly. Referee going to talk to a St. Croix player here. I think it's Schwach that's getting a talking to. No cards handed out in this match so far. Relifson sends this one forward. It's headed down and cleared away. Sent forward to Roberts. To Relifson. Relifson keeps possession out wide to Miller. Miller looking to play in all. All ran out of room and lost the ball in the process. And a throw in here for Legacy. This one takes an awkward deflection. Top of the box, Meyer finally comes away with it. Tried to clear it. Relifson's there. Now Emery has it. Emery can't keep possession. One back by All. Now Hughes in midfield. Emery's right there, though, and Emery wins a free kick. Good work by C.C. Emery, who scored the third goal. As we head to stoppage time. This is Birch with it. Hensey will hook it clear.
2 minutes of stoppage time. 2 minutes.
So 2 minutes remaining in this one. As you just heard on the PA, stoppage time here is this one's fired out to Roberts. Union KC need 2 goals in 2 minutes. Stranger things have happened. Carter out to Miller. Cleared for a throw. All looking to take it quickly. Now a throw to St. Croix, who will not be looking to take this one quickly. Comes into Emery. And another throw for St. Croix. Into the second minute of 2 of stoppage time here. St. Croix with a 3-1 lead. This one's sent to Garrett. Hensey clears it. Carter gets there. Top of the box. Stockness clears it away. Comes back to Roberts. Stockness gets there first again and again clears it away. 20 seconds of the 2 minutes of stoppage time remaining. And St. Croix Legacy are headed to the Central Region Championship match tomorrow night. It will take on the winner of Oklahoma City FC and Austin Rise FC. See if Union KC can get a goal here with the last kick of the match. It's a Stanish who pops one up in the air to Johnson, who will fall on it. And that should just about do it. Thought we'd hear the whistle, but we will, I'd imagine, hear it when she kicks it out here. Referee whistle to mouth, and St. Croix Legacy are winners. 3-1 the final score. St. Croix improves to 8 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw on the season, and Union Kansas City's season comes to an end. 5 wins, 2 losses, and 4 draws for Union KC. Final numbers: Union KC outshot St. Croix 21-8 and 9-6 on shots on goal. But St. Croix were more clinical. They both had 6 corner kicks And it was a foul-filled match, 11 for Union KC, 10 to St. Croix Legacy. But St. Croix has a higher number where it counts. Goals scored, 3-1 the final score in match number 1. We'll have match number 1 coming up, or match number 2, I should say, coming up in about 30 minutes here from Mustang. Again, final score, St. Croix Legacy 3, Union KC 1 here in the Central Region Championship.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.